And I'm getting mighty tired of your trifling ways and of listening to that jackass Bray.
For all time's sake. As time goes by.
Hi guys, so good morning and welcome back to my magical world. I am Frostbite and welcome to my channel. Okay, so I know, right? It's so early in the morning. Currently it's 10:20 a.m. So, do you know the meaning of AM? Like ante, meridian. Yeah, I don't know if I pronounce it wrong. I think it's a Latin word. So, you must do your research. You know, for the kids, not for the adults, okay? So, probably you already know that. It's now March 27, 2023. And yeah, you should really be grateful because you are still alive. Yes. Guys, we actually don't have a choice but to be alive, right? So, just live. So, I'm sorry for all this. My hair is so messy. It's not easy, guys. You know, filming in every day, it's not easy. But I like doing it. Me, yeah, okay. So, I've told you that it's therapeutic. It's this channel was made before. One of the reasons why I made this channel is because it's therapeutic for me. You know, I can say whatever I want, and I have the audience that I have are um, globally, right? So sit down, guys, and we are now reading like a new book because we're done with Proverbs. So Proverbs have 1 to 31. Is it the verse? I don't know, guys. You check on it. Basta, we're done na with Proverbs. Proverbs, okay? So, we're now reading Ecclesiastes. Arte, no? Ecclesiastes. I don't know how to pronounce, how you guys should pronounce it. But we're gonna read this part. The boring part. This is not Ecclesiastes 1, later pa yon. So, the book of Ecclesiastes contains the thoughts of the philosopher, a man who reflected deeply on how short and contradictory human life is, with its mysterious injustices and frustrations, and concluded that life is useless. He could not understand the ways of God who controls human destiny. Oh, so where's our free will there? We go back, guys. We focus. I told you that I don't like, I believe in the Bible, but since we just have like a tiny brain, right? We can't comprehend all of it unless we experience all the experiences. So this is just like one perspective, and that is my Asian perspective. Okay, so yeah. So he could not understand the ways of God who controls human destiny. Yet, in spite of this, he advised people to work hard and to enjoy the gifts of God as much as long as they could. Many of philosophers' thoughts appear negative and even depressing, but the fact that this book is in the Bible shows the biblical faith is broad enough to take into account such pessimism and doubt. Many have taken comfort in seeing themselves in the mirror of Ecclesiastes and have discovered that the same Bible which reflects these thoughts also offers the hope in God that gives life its greater meaning. So, you are not here, guys, to, of course, you are here to experience all the abundance, but you are not here to, to be extremely materialistic, right? So, because it will just pass. So if you have money, I have to remind you this. If you are adult, if you are already on you want to retire, enjoy your money, guys. Like, right? Enjoy it now that you are still breathing, 'di ba? So don't, because okay, I'm gonna give you an example. And it really happens. So, when our grandparents have like, they suddenly passed away, and then they left money on their bank accounts, and then, the money that is left there, when you have like a lot of relatives, right? It's chaotic. How there's a lot of gossip, issue, rumors to where is that money should be, because especially if your grandparents don't have um specific, don't are not is not married, like, what do you call it, dalagang matandang dalaga, something like that, guys. You translate na lang, ah. So it's hard, like, to have that kind of money, it's especially if it's huge. So it creates problems to the people that they left with, because they usually, greedy people and undeserving people. Okay? So I'm just saying that you enjoy it na lang, guys. If it's your money, just enjoy it. And if you wanted to, like, to pass it to a certain people, just put their name, exactly their name there. Okay? Just don't leave it like, anyways, guys, I don't wanna, let's not focus on that. It's not supposed to be focused. Anyways, ito na talaga. Title, Life is Useless. So funny. Okay, this is Ecclesiastes 1. These are the words of the philosopher David's son, who was king in Jerusalem. It is useless, useless, said the philosopher. Life is useless, all useless. You spend your life working, laboring, and what do you have to show for it? Generations come and generations go, but the world stays just the same. The sun still rises and it still goes down, going wearily back to where it must start all over again. The wind blows south, and the wind blows north, round and back again. Every river flows into the sea, but the sea is not yet full. The water returns to where the rivers began and starts all over again. So everything seems like a cycle, diba? So do not be depressed, guys. We will all pass. I assure you that. Do not be too caught up with your situations right now. Yeah, I have to tell that to myself also, kasi I told you, like, now I'm feeling like kind of like in a hibernation mode, like stuck energy, and I don't like, if it, as a Sagittarius, guys, I don't like things like that. I want everything moving in all areas of my life. The love life can be stagnant, it's fine, but all other areas of my life should be moving. Okay? So yeah. Yeah, that's for me. Everything leads to weariness, and weariness too great for words. Our eyes can never see enough to be satisfied. Our ears can never hear enough. What has happened before will happen again. What has been done before will be done again. There is nothing new in the whole world. Look, they say, here is something new. But no, it has all happened before, long before we were born. No one remembers what has happened in the past, and no one in days to come will remember what happens between now and then. So there are a lot of stories in the past, right? Which we need to remember to not repeat the same mistake again. But every now and then, there's some scenarios that are almost the same but are not the same, because we are living in a different times right now from before. So don't you ever think that, yeah, it's quite repetitive, because a time before, it's a different experience than a time right now. But there's a saying that history repeats itself, so I don't know, guys. Sometimes, guys, I say words that are crazy. Cray. But let us proceed, guys. You focus on the book, ha, not on my side comments. Okay, the philosopher's experience. Okay, I, the philosopher, have been king over Israel in Jerusalem. I determined that I would examine and study all of the things that are done in this world. God has laid a miserable fate upon us. I have seen everything done in this world, and I tell you, it's all useless. It is like chasing the wind. You can't straighten up what is crooked. You can't count things that aren't there. So I know, guys, it's Monday. So it's probably there are a lot of people that hate Mondays, right? Because it's like work day. So be I think if it's Monday and if you don't like Mondays, you should really buy something that makes your Mondays happy. Like what makes you happy? Like buy candy, chocolate, I don't know, guys. Coffee, something small, ha, not grand. But if you have money, why not grand? I don't know. It's up to you. It's your life. We're not yet done, guys. Focus on me. Okay, we have to finish this because it is your job and my job to finish this. That is our goal. It takes two to tango, so you should listen to me, guys. Okay, so yeah. I told myself I have become a great man, far wiser than anyone who ruled Jerusalem before me. I know that wisdom and knowledge really are. I was determined to learn difference between knowledge and foolishness, wisdom and madness, but I found out that I might as well be chasing the wind. The wiser you are, the more worries you have. The more you know, the more it hurts. Yeah, that is true. Sometimes that is true. The more you know, the more it hurts. Because you've been, you know, you've been presented by facts at the moment. Okay, sometimes there are things that are factual at this certain time and hour, but there are long-term facts like the sun, our sun, where it rises, right, and it sets, diba? So those were the things. But the things that we discover here and like the inventions, it's a different thing. So do you guys understand? Okay, so I know, guys, you will understand. If you don't understand now what I'm saying, in the future you will, when you are already evolved into into the part that you need to be evolved. So guys, let's finish our Monday. So we're done na already. So that was, we're reading now Ecclesiastes. So this is the beginning. I hope you are taking care of yourself. Myself. I hope you are taking good care of yourself, right? So I don't know, do something different today. Maybe you can walk your dogs, or eat try a new restaurant. I don't know, guys, because Monday is like a me day for a lot of people that is, super workaholic. So find some balance, even though you it's funny, like they say that when you're like, life should be balanced, right? It should be balanced, your work, finances, your home life. So but there's no such thing as like that. There's overlapping balances. There's no such thing as like balance. It's an imbalance of, should be a little bit more, a little bit less, something like that. So yeah, I'm just gonna say that when someone have that balance, what kind of balance are you saying? Right? It's just me, guys, so bear with me, guys. Thank you, guys, for listening to me. We're almost having, like, I am having a lot of subscription. Thank you for listening. I'm really happy, guys, but I want things to keep moving, guys. I wanna be tired. I am tired because I am into stock energy right now. Because I need to be busy. But I'm kind of like in the waiting mode, so it annoys me. Thank you guys for listening to my rants and for the books that I read. Ulit-ulit, 'di ba? So, thank you for helping me make this world a better place for all of us and for the future generation. I will see you again. Be gentle, guys. Be gentle, because there are already a lot of chaos. Be gentle.